Welcome back, everyone, to the Realm of Dama. It's your Dungeon Master, Hero Darkness, joined by, once again, with Phoenix Ash,
Right?
Lone Penguin,
It's your boy Callum.
Spartan Scream,
Lap.
Blue Blader,
As May Lee.
and our latest addition to the team, Mr. Quack.
Knox.
All right, so it's been some time. Life's been crazy on my side of things, so we're hoping to get things back going at a normal pace. So let's get back up to speed. So last time we had Nox here sneak into the party while they're all taking a nap during a long rest and caught Maylee off guard by sneaking through her stuff. Maylee quickly decided, this isn't going to happen, and began attacking, nearly knocking out Nox, as Nox hides behind Blap, only to have Blap be waken up by Maylee's screams, shouting that there's an intruder and thief in the camp. And then Blap decides to hold Nox captive with his tell, and they all agree to that. You know what, let's give Nox a try. We'll accept him in the party. We pay him, he'll be our friend. Pretty simple and straightforward enough. Maylee still not trusting whatsoever, and so Blap decides to lead the party into the woods and finds themselves a wolf's den, and they battle it out, and Nox went down a couple different times, and there they are in the wolf's den with a couple items that they found, a ring and a item that seemed like maybe they shouldn't touch with their bare hands. So I think at this point, I believe you guys are, it's what, middle of the day?
I think so.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Actually, wouldn't it be somewhat early in the morning?
I mean, it could be early morning, like late morning at the latest.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna stay there in the wolf's den, or are you guys gonna make your way out?
We have to make our way out because we have a quest that we have to do. We have to go to. Taking been a while.
Think we should leave it up to the somewhat designated group leads, Blap.
Yes, I will lead. So Callum,
Mm.
step out forward. Guys, we're kind of killing time. Don't we have a world to save?
That is true.
You mean we have money to get?
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this cult business will finally yield out some money. Are we supposed to be tracking down more leads on the Crypt of Lee?
Yes, descriptively, that was more so much up in the mountains, right close up in the mountains, up north, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I guess let's head there.
Would any of us know, just, I don't know, what we would roll for that? I guess, history, or, I guess, nature or something, to determine, if we know how far away it is, or how long of a journey that would be for us. We've kind of just been wandering the roads, before this specific.
Or y'all not
adventure.
given a map?
I'm pretty sure
Well,
did.
We just know it's, in the mountains. We don't specifically know where in the mountain.
Well, can we see the mountains? Would be my first question.
What do I gotta roll to see the mountains?
What perception
That's
check do we
good.
have to roll to see the mountains?
Yeah, what I'm rolling.
So Blap would actually know the general vicinity because where the crypt is at is not too far from his home. It's in a neighboring area. So Blap is familiar of where it's at.
I see.
Mm.
So Calum's gonna pop up behind Blap. So Blap, when we going? When we leaving?
We're leaving right now.
Alright, well, if that's the case, then Calum's gonna start leading on ahead a bit and start playing some traveling tunes.
So as you guys begin to leave the wolf's den, and just as you start about to pull out your lyre to play some lo-fi travel music, you see a man hunched over, kind of muttering to himself, and it looks like he's looking on the ground for something.
And I look for something on the ground.
Where is this? I gotta find it.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for some herbs here. Herbs, needed for some medicine, for some potions.
Let me stop you there. Hold on, old timer. You look old. Mind you, sit back. Tell me what herbs you're looking for. We got like a bloodhound.
So, oh,
Melee, over here, Melee. Do
First
I
of
need it?
all, first of all, I'm nothing like a bloodhound.
Well, you use your nose to navigate, don't you?
Hmm,
I think
no.
I would better looking at different for the herbs since I used to walking on forests and stuff looking for herbs.
Sir, I've required you 2 bloodhounds. Bloodhound 1 and Bloodhound 2. He
okay.
just kind of motions
So,
at, like,
so,
Melee.
so
I
the
am
what?
not bloodhound.
So, what I'm looking for here is come on, I'm trying to remember the name. It's actually quite common in here. Let's see here.
If you can't name it, describe it.
Well, it's kind of like this mossy type thing, but it's found more around like the roots of trees.
Is it very pulpy, or is it very
I
leafy?
can't. I can't roll a nature check to figure out what you're trying to say.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a nature check. I think it's right there on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to remember. Remember. What is it called? What is it called?
Come on,
I
come on.
got 13.
Melee, can you name that plant?
So, how much studying have you done in that with this, with what was given to you?
I mean the book.
Yes.
I read about. Let's see, about a few pages.
So, it just sounds like it could be anywhere from something that goes with a moss or anything to like a root or maybe a fungi.
Hmm. Okay, so I have no clue.
But
Do a
aren't you?
survival check to see if, well, I guess I think more survival because with my character sort of going out in the woods hunting, surviving, I'll use survival check to see if I ran across that something similar.
Okay, make that roll with advantage because you're only maybe a couple days away from the library, so this is an area that you could have potentially been in.
I'm going to just, turn pages of my book, just reading off the names
Also,
of like
15.
plants.
So you kind of have you're similarly kind of stumped like he is, and so he's still better. Come on. I think it starts with an F, and I think it's a root of some sort. I'm trying to remember. And before any of you say no, it's not fire root. I've already ruled that one out. It's
Can I roll a nature check and throw my hat in the ring? Jesus.
Go ahead.
Because I think at this point he's seeing my character like, I should know this, but I can't think of anything. Type of expression on my character's face.
Oh my god.
That's a 20. What does that get me? An unnat 20.
So what he's looking for is what's known as a fulva root.
Sir, are you looking for a fulva root?
Yes, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Woo.
How can I forget such a thing?
Oh yeah. Now since you mentioned it, I gotta dig a little bit underneath the trees that kind of be more in the shaded area. Why am I looking out here in the open? Duh. Silly me.
Are you okay to be out here alone, mister? Like, you don't have, I don't see a guard dog or a weapon or a big stick anywhere. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Normally when I come out and do these scavengings and I look around, I tend to leave some of that stuff behind because these woods are normally safe. I mean, there's a village not too far from here that's maybe half day's journey.
Half a day?
Half a day, day and a half. It depends on how fast or slow you walk, especially if you're on horseback. Anyways, besides the point. So I normally leave it there, and there's a lot of farm over there. We do grapes, we do walnuts, pecans, pistachios. Those type of nuts.
I see. Sir, I have a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Alright, run your pockets. How many coins you got? What treasures you got?
Let me see here. Give me just a moment. Best I can offer you is I think maybe 5 pieces of copper.
5 pieces. Alright. So how about, hear me out here. You pay my friend Maylee right over there 3 copper. She digs up the fulga roots for you.
Full of
If
the
we
roots.
walk you back full for roots. She'll dig up the roots for you, and then we can all travel back to town together. You can give us the lay of the land. Tell us
Oh,
all
okay,
about
yeah. That seems about fair. Yeah, I can do that.
it. Excellent.
And so he stands up, and you realize that he's standing around 6'2". He's got this nice long silver hair, and you notice that his skin tone is that of a silver-ish tone, very similar to that like of a silver dragonborn. And he's got these nice, bright green eyes, but also there's a little bit of a hint of red with those green.
Huh.
And then
Not a very suspect.
and then you watch him walk over and drops 3 copper to May.
Okay. I go looking for the fungal fruit.
You got this, May. Become a botanist or whatever.
I walk over to Bleth and I say in Draconic, this is a fucking waste of time.
I agree.
May, just give me a nature check.
Again? Okay.
Yeah. Well, this time you're going to see how much you actually find.
19.
Oh, nice. So you, as you're going through and you've using your senses, you know where you're at. You end up digging up, and you end up getting about 6 roots for him.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. This is just about that I needed. All right, yeah. So we can start going ahead and move towards the village. It's in a northeast type direction. So I hope that's where you travelers are going.
I guess it is now. By chance, why do you need the roots?
Oh, it's for something I'm working with back home. I'm kind of the village doctor and other things. Don't exactly like saying it too much. People look at me weird.
Would you happen to be a witch doctor?
No, I'm not a witch doctor. No, I'm not a witch doctor. It's
Hey, it's okay with me, my man. If
I-
Grandma has taught me anything, herbal remedies are the best kind.
I also kind of like to dabble a little bit in alchemy. I'm trying to get my some of the stuff I have. I'm trying to make it gold, and it hasn't worked out very well. And so the townsfolk don't always appreciate it when I take something and try to make it gold, and it doesn't work.
I see. Well, you know what they say. When it comes to alchemy, whatever could be the equal price of a human soul. I read that in a book somewhere.
I also thought about the law of equivalent exchanges.
Ah, yes. Nothing can be obtained for nothing.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to figure out what I need to get the gold without needing gold.
Well, if you ever figure out, you give your good buddy Callum a call.
Oh,
Get
okay,
you
yeah.
all the things we need for gold.
And so shortly after he gets this, and after you mention about that, he begins just walking back towards the path that you guys were once on.
Well, come on, you slow pokes in the back. Let's go. He's
We
gonna, like,
head in the
motion
same
in.
direction.
I'd sort of fall a little bit in the back. Just keeping my eyes out for what's happening around me, even though I may know the area. I still keep my eyes open.
Oh, that's more than Melee can do.
Oh my god.
I like to. Wait, are you saying it's in
Little
character or out of
damage.
character? Question.
I'll say it in character.
Oh, in that case, I literally smacked him on on his head with my quarterstaff.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Yeah, 20.
Are you sure that was the hit? God damn. Yeah, I got hit.
Yeah.
26 to hit.
Yep,
He rolled a nat 20.
definitely got hit.
It's a crit. He crit you.
Yeah. Now roll your damage. Now, is this lethal or non-lethal damage?
Not lethal. So I'm doing this one-handed. 13.
I'm on 5 HP.
So
It'll be fine. Take a short rest.
So, May, were you in front or behind Nox?
I believe I was in front of Nox.
So Nox makes this comment. Melee hears it. Melee just turns around and just whack right outside the head of Nox.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoop. Whoop, slip.
Lap keeps
Sorry, Nox.
going.
I guess I didn't see you there.
Jesus. Melee, you gotta stop this. You're gonna kill someone one of these days. Are you okay, Nox?
I would like
Yeah,
to.
you-
I want to use shape changer and make like a giant dent in my head where the staff hit me.
Okay. Yeah. So you go ahead and use a shape changer and puts a dent in your head.
Oh, guys,
Doesn't do
Nox,
any good if you can't see.
I don't think I'm feeling too well, guys.
guys, Nox has a giant like dent in his head now. I think Melee may have broken his skull. I'm no doctor.
Knock it off.
I change back to my
That's
normal
just
self and I
sort of-
turn around and say, "Oh, come on, what's wrong with having a little fun?"
As the
Bright,
This thing-
make a perception check.
Who?
Okay.
Bright makes a perception check.
Hmm.
So, wait, Bray or May?
right.
Right.
Okay.
So as all this shenanigan is going down with that 14, you notice that the person, the stranger, is already like 30, 40 feet ahead of you guys. And he turns out, what's the hold up back there? Come on, guys!
Well, did we ever stop walking? I mean,
Blap kept walking.
I stopped a little just to hit you.
I could get
I
hit and
bring
keep
up the
talking.
VIP.
Who is this guy? Fast.
He
Too
teleported.
fast. And begin to chase him.
So you begin to chase him.
I begin to chase him.
Like,
Okay.
chase him or catch up to him?
Nah, chase him.
It's you.
So Callum begins to chase, and he takes a look around.
Lies.
Oh, you want to play? You want to play? Okay, let's go. You see that he starts taking off.
You won't escape from me, old man.
Is he running away or towards
Wait,
Callum?
trying to play.
He's running
Okay, now
away from Callum because he thinks Callum is wanting to play with him because he's running after him.
I'm just keeping up with the gold making man.
well, if you can't beat them, join them. And I'm going to also use Misty Step.
I cast Long Strider to catch up.
I mean, not Misty Step. What's it called? Step of the Wind?
Just keep walking my normal speed until I get there.
That's exactly what I'm doing. All of them when I had. If
all
they
right.
get in trouble, it's them being stupid.
So the mysterious stranger is running. Callum's going at a full sprint. Meanwhile, Nox is just long striding, so he's like, and then meanwhile, May just boom, Misty step 30 feet just to start off with a run.
Anyways, I call Misty Step. Oh,
Well, how far away would he be? Because with Long Strider, I can run up to 60. Oh, wait. An extra 10 feet, so 40.
so yeah, it's called Step of the Wind.
Okay, so use that to catch up.
Yeah, and that was 1 key wasted. I hope I don't regret it in the long run.
I hope you don't either.
So yeah, Melee steps of wind, and so Nox, to answer the question. So you were kind of middle of the group, and Callum was leading. So he was 40 feet away from Callum, and you were about 5 feet or so back from Callum. About 10 feet, no, more about 10 feet from Callum. So he was about 50 feet by the time that you started doing Long Strider.
So who's in the lead?
Well, the old man.
What if it's reciprocally?
The
But
old
then,
man, then
Who's
it's
in the lead
me.
out of the three of us catching the old man?
well, you teleported for the most part. I just fucking started Usain
Mine's not
bolting up to him.
teleportation. Mine's like dashing.
So Melee went 80 feet, so he overtook, or was able to catch up right to the mysterious figure.
Oh,
And then you long strided, and so that put you at 40. So yeah, it's basically the mysterious figure, Melee, I think Nox, and then Callum, kind of right in there, and then it's Bright and Blap in the back.
In the back.
Just watching all the shenanigans take place.
Yep.
Hanging
As
out
long
in
as
the
it's
back.
within my range with my bow, my character doesn't care how far they get. If you guys want to get hurt, as long as it's the enemy, I don't care. You're doing shenanigans, I'll let you suffer from it before I come and save you.
I won't need your saving.
You say that now.
All right, so you guys, three of you catch up to the mysterious figure. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna keep chasing him?
Clam, tackle him.
I'll
I'll
tackle him.
No,
I'll
wait,
try to
not
tackle him.
Tackle him?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a oppose athletic check.
Oh, not athletics. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you try to tackle him, football or rugby style, and he just slips through your hands and your arms,
Damn it.
and you hit the ground. As he continues running, goes like, "Oh, that was fun. Let's keep going."
Can I acrobatics roll to jump over him?
Over who?
Nox.
Over Nox? Yeah, go ahead and make the athletics or acrobatic.
Ah. What does that give
So
me?
you just
All on top of him.
Oh no.
no, you jump, but as you jump, you like nick the outside of his head.
Ow.
No.
Because as you jump, you do your feet too wide, and so you like hit the head.
Why?
Particularly
just
in the
run around
dent,
me?
where especially the dent where he shape changed,
Oh,
adding
I
insult to injury.
I had already fixed the dent.
oh no.
Why didn't you just run around me?
I would have lost momentum.
Okay, May, are
I
you
get
going to do
back up.
anything?
Yep.
I hope
Just
Nox
if I'm
back
gonna
up.
try. I'm gonna try to just like like touch the person, like grab him.
You want to grab him?
Yeah.
Okay,
How do you roll?
we're going to do an oppose strength check.
Okay. 19.
Oh my god.
All right, you successfully able to grab it.
Gotcha.
What are you doing that for? I thought we were just having some fun.
Oh, I thought we were like playing like some sort of like tag.
You guys were chasing me, and so I decided to run away. And then next thing you know, you guys started to tackle me. I thought we were going to race.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
if you want to play tag, he hits you and takes off running again.
Ah. Wait, does he hit?
Wouldn't you have to break the grapple?
Yeah, that's a good question.
This alchemist is a bit too agile to be just an alchemist.
I want to stab him.
Oh my god.
I would
No.
helping us.
We do not stab people.
Why not?
First of all, we first see their intentions, then we might decide if we.
Well,
want
we
to
already
stab
know his intention is to try to find the recipe for gold.
them. And is that a reason to stab him?
Yes.
What about his personal intentions?
I don't
his
care about
motivation,
those. I care
his
about
goal?
gold.
His dreams.
His dream, his goals is to make gold.
Okay, but okay, let me just put this in your perspective. Isn't it better if you stab him like after he figures it out?
Yeah, but what other alchemist have you heard of that has successfully made gold?
Fair point, but
Exactly.
still, don't kill.
I say we just run his pockets and then leave him. We just run his pockets, leave him in the woods. What are they gonna do?
No. He lives in the village.
Whoa. He's been pretty decent to us. I don't think we should run his
I
pockets
see
yet.
no reason to do
I
such.
just realized that we could stop and he's like farther ahead.
We're just turn around. He's just like gone from sight entirely. Just dust remains.
Everyone, make me a perception check.
Oh, easy dubs.
Easy dubs.
Never mind.
Easy dubs.
That's one thing.
Easy claps. Easy claps.
Easy claps.
Okay, so Nox and Callum and Blap, you just noticed that the mysterious figure that you've been chasing or has been watching is suddenly gone from the road. Mainly, you are able to feel something that is shaking the ground as you're sitting there trying to debate with Nox whether you should steal the gold from this guy's pockets or not. And then, right, you notice that there is something that looks like a tree that is moving. And you also notice something that has a form like similar to that of an air elemental, but it has more of a wings moving along as well as the wind rustles around the trail.
So I see a tree moving, and something that looks like a wind elemental with wings, sort of flying.
Yes, an air elemental with wings that is flying, yes.
Is it coming towards us? Or is it...
That is a good question.
So you see it moving, and you can tell that you're able to sense that it is moving in your direction, and right, you're able to make out with it that it is moving in your direction as well.
How far was the elemental from me?
It never say to the distance. The air elemental is about, I'll say 120 feet.
Do I notice anything else with the air elemental? Or is it just flying?
It's flying.
Does it have any weapons or equipment?
It looks like an air elemental, but no, you don't see any like weaponry on it. But what you're able to tell is that there are the claws.
Okay.
Trying to remember.
Do you relay that to everybody else?
I'm trying to actually. I know my character does a lot with elementals, and doing that, I'm just supposed to try to know if elementals are hostile on sight, or need to be provoked before they attack.
All you know is that this thing looks like an air elemental. From your studies tonight, you would be able to clearly tell that this isn't something that is your typical air elemental. It looks like one, but you do remember that it's clearly not an air elemental. It looks like an air elemental.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
Why don't you do a wisdom check, investigate to see what type of, or can you do?
Well, that's actually not a bad idea, because that would actually make more sense for my characters. For seeing something so intuitive, first want to make sure it is before it shoots it down on the ground.
Exactly.
You are right about that.
Yeah. That one, like, friend or foe, bad or good.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and roll me that insight check then.
He did.
I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah,
Yes.
It wasn't showing up on my
it
screen.
was a bad roll. Your
It
insight's
was.
great, but it was a bad roll.
We don't know that could be a good enough roll.
I mean, some things do have ridiculously low AC and just ridiculous pools of HP, so you never know.
So with that 10, you are able to tell that it doesn't seem like it's looking for a fight, but you're not 100% for sure, because you can tell it's just kind of lazily, just
flying around.
yes.
I am going to.
And don't forget, you also remember that the mysterious stranger
Been into a tree.
is not on the road.
I see a tree moving, so I guess I want to do Well, I don't want to do an investigation. I just want to have my character assume that the mysterious stranger and I see a tree moving. I'm gonna have my character make a link that tree moving is the person. The stranger is now that tree that's moving.
Okay, so you think that the tree
Yes.
is the stranger.
Is that yes? My character's gonna make that link. I'm going to
go.
So where
Okay.
are you stealthing to?
get nearby bush.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and dive into the bush. Okay.
I'm gonna dive in the bush and then and I'm gonna dive in the bush and at least Blap's close enough. There'll be a lot to yell about, and that's gonna lit my position. So I'll let Blap know that there's something in the air, because those people too far away, and if I shout it, that might give away my position.
I pretty
Because
much.
the other people about 100 feet away from me. If I would assume with them chasing them down, the thing though about 100 feet away from me, sort of close to where this thing's at. Blap's within 10, 15 feet to quickly tell him. So my character's not gonna shout to lit my position away, but I am gonna get ready for combat.
Then Blap will yell to everybody that there's something in the air, and he doesn't care if he attracts the attention of the beast.
I just stand there, taking in the breeze. Feels nice. Get to see my hair flowing.
So I relayed that to the rest of the party members.
Oh my god!
I'm
Something
already. more like going towards the street and also a skeleton.
You guys will look back and see that I'm standing in the middle of the road and Bright isn't there.
Let's do a perception check to see me. I'm gone.
You know what? I will do that. I will try to see if I can see you.
You clearly don't see Bright whatsoever.
Yep, that was a nat 1.
Mine's gone, guys. Where did you go?
Alright, so Nox is just standing there. Melee trying to find where Bright went to. What is Callum doing?
In this instance, I'm going to take a good look at Nox and see how roughed up he is. And I'm immediately, since he is in my physical range, I'm gonna how do I surmise this? I'm gonna play a quick chord on my lyre and cast Cure Wounds. There's 5 HP. Congratulations.
Hey.
I mean, that's half of what I could have rolled. I could have rolled a 1, so.
Well, that's only double. That was double my current HP, so I'll take it.
We should seek cover then if there's something in the air.
Blap will continue walking towards the creature.
I'm going to dash ahead and warn our mysterious person about, like, hey, there's an element.
He's gone.
Above.
He's gone.
And I still dash further up the road to see if he's gone.
That's what the perception check earlier was for.
Oh.
Does this wing thing have him in his like clutches? Is he carrying him off?
No.
I'm sure y'all can connect it
My
up.
character's just making the assumption that the moving tree she's seeing is the person. I just have my character assume that. I'm not saying that's correct or not. And that's what my character's going to be assuming. I'll let you guys make your own conclusions from there.
Nox remembers his sly words before he disappeared of, oh, you want to play tag? And just assumes he is the air elemental.
Ah, Sulk. Well, if that is the case, since he is one of my people, I must give chase.
Oh no.
So both Melee and Callum are running towards this thing, correct?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Melee, Callum, make a Constitution saving throw.
Ain't that beautiful? Look at that bad boy. Oh my goodness, ain't she a cutie? That's the next one.
So as the two of you begin running towards forward, thinking, hey, we're still playing tag, suddenly there's this huge force of wound coming at you, and you guys get knocked off your feet, taking 11 damage as you hit the ground.
Not one of my people. Noted.
Ow, I'm not doing so good.
Oh, did it? How much damage did it give you?
11.
Took 11 damage from this gust of wind that picked them up, knocked them off their feet, and they hit the ground.
I think I know what my character's about to do. And I get advantage. Because I am stealth.
I don't think he ever healed from the wolf fight. That's probably why you're in dire shape now.
Everyone, we're going to roll for initiative.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yep.
21.
14.
God.
Nice.
God
On
damn
that 20.
it. Sure.
What?
Oh, there we go.
12.
Oh yes, the one that was most prepared is second to last.
That's always how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, so this is how it's going to go down. It is first going to go the air-looking thing. Then it's going to go Bright, Callum, Nox, Melee, Blap, and then one other
Oh, I wonder what it is.
Yeah, trees.
I'm guessing that the dude ran and hid in the bush, and that's why the bush was moving.
Well, he's at a tree. I don't know how big
Tree.
his
That's
The
what-
tree
is.
flooding.
Oh, unless he turned himself into a tree. Maybe that's what was it, because he's an alchemist.
What enhancement magic is this?
All right, so the creature is going to come, and he's going to make an attack first onto Cal Elm. He's going to come up,
Of course.
fly up, and then swing its claw at you, and that is a 15 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage, you stupid bird thing.
Dealing 5 damage. Then he's going to attack again.
Of course he is.
This time it's a 9. So he just flies up and just claws you right in front of you as you're standing up and just...
My chest.
Right, it's now your turn.
Step 1. I cast Sensor's Mark on it.
Okay.
Step 2, I'm one with advantage to hit it, using an arrow. So I'm currently stealth. Am I still stealth?
Yes, you
Oh, that's 2.
Yes, you were, because of your role and their perception, they didn't see you hide. So you have advantage on this attack.
Oh, that's not with advantage. There we go. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 7 damage from my bow, and 3 damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so you fire your arrow. You watch it hit and pierce.
I guess the last question is, was it at full health when that arrow hits?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
So you watch your arrow
That's all I
fly,
needed to.
and it hits, dealing half damage on the arrow, doing 3 damage, but your Hunter's Mark of 3 deals the full damage.
Okay.
Callum, it's now your turn.
Yes, the time has come. It's my move. So how far is melee from me?
You guys are within 5 feet of each other.
Poggers. I'm gonna pull out my lyre and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. Level 2 for melee. So you don't look so rough. There's 10 points. 10 points of healing. That.
Thank you.
So it is a quick strum of the lyre to give her 10 points of healing, and then next I'm going to go ahead and pop Mantle of Inspiration. I'm going to give 5 temp HP to Melee and Nox, and they're also capable of moving 60 feet right now. No attack of opportunity.
Wait, you said 5?
6.
You can.
Yeah, 5 temp
yeah,
HP,
Okay.
and then you get to move 6 up with. My bad. Okay, you can move up to your movement speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. Both you and Nox.
How long does that last?
Oh, well,
The 5 temp HP lasts until you lose it, pretty much.
But how long
So
is
it's
the attack of opportunity stuff?
Oh, so basically right now you get to move. You get to move right now on my turn. So y'all can move up to your own movement speed. So it's would be your regular movement right now, and that thing can't attack you or do anything against it.
Well, if that's the case, how far away is that tree that was moving?
You don't know about the tree that's moving. Actually, you do, but the location was never given because Bright's under the impression that that thing's friendly.
Then I'll just run up next to Callum.
Next to me, man, I was about to dip. Okay, well, that changes my plans. All right, Melee, you have 30 feet of movement that you
Don't forget, Melee's
can
also
do and not do.
prone.
Yeah, so you can spend half that movement to get up right now, and then have 15 feet to move where you want, and then you'll be able to move again on your turn.
Okay.
So at least you'll start your turn standing if you only use half of it for that.
Okay. Wait, did Nacho in his turn, he's not doing anything?
No, this
So,
is still Callum's turn. Callum's using the bonus action to give you guys 5 temp hit points and also to move up to 60 feet or 30 feet. Nox decided to use his movement to move in towards Callum. You're knocked prone, so are you going to stand up or are you just going to continue to lay there?
I'm going to stand up.
Okay. And are you going to move forward or back? Or not at
I'm
all?
going to move forward.
You're going to move forward towards Nox and Callum. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nox, now that is your turn. I'm assuming that's everything, right, Callum?
Yeah, that's everything. If they're both just gonna stand next to me, then I'm not gonna go anywhere.
All right, Nox, your move.
Is this thing flying or is it within my melee range?
I would say it's within your melee range. It's kind of just hovering, kind of lightly flapping where you guys are at, because it did come down in attack onto Callum, which has to be within 5 feet.
Alrighty. Then I'm going to attack with my rapier. Nat 20, dubs, 12 damage. And then I'm going to use my sneak attack since Callum is also within 5 feet of it. That's an extra 1d6. So that's 16. And I'm going to use my feat that I took for dual wielding. Attack with my dagger. 24. Then I take that damage minus the ability bonus, so an extra 3 damage. Be 12, 18, 22 damage.
All right, so you go in and you make your attack. You pierce them with your rapier. You follow up with your dagger. And as you're hitting them, you're noticing that your attacks aren't exactly maximizing the damage that it could do.
It has probably piercing or something resistant.
Well, it is mostly air.
So Melee, it's now your turn.
So it's already in air. Can I grapple it and See if I can make a dive bomb to the ground.
Make an opposed athletics check.
Nat 20.
You begin to try to rustle this thing down, and you just barely by the skin of your teeth bring it down to the ground. The thing also rolled a nat 20 as well.
Oh, well,
May only beat it by 1.
Oh my god.
So it was a rustle to the ground as this thing's trying to flap up as May brings it down to the ground.
Thank God, that was a good fight.
While like May is like holding it, will we get advantage on our
Yes.
attacks on it since it can't move?
Yes.
Ah.
Because of grade 3 on its turn.
Yes,
Blast,
there will be advantage on the attack.
Ooh, wee
Let's
baby.
do it on his lap. Just cash out your fire breath. We don't care what you cash.
Kill everybody involved.
Whoa!
That's ooh.
That is a terrible idea.
That
What do you mean the terrible idea? I'm willing to
I
go
don't
with
know.
it.
Maybe because there's 1, 2,
there's
3
three
very
party
injured
members,
people right here in front of the enemy.
and we're all at
And-
right around 15 health.
And I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty sure I'm your best healer.
I don't mean to
Yeah.
brag, but I think I'm one of the best damage dealers.
I'm just saying we're very important. Worth more than like a turn of good damage.
Yeah.
So Blap will walk up to the creature and do a melee attack
Make your attack roll.
With advantage?
Yeah, with advantage.
with advantage. Yes.
I don't know why. I'm just like picturing Blap just like slowly sauntering up. The three of us are just like
Oh my.
struggling to live.
Oh, I didn't hit it right. That's my bad. There we go.
I just really good.
Oh well, the first one was a 15, so
This one's a 21. Ooh, baby.
Okay, so you hit.
let's roll some big damage.
This is on my greatsword, so that's good damage there, actually.
Ooh.
14.
So same thing with you, Blap. You take your sword and you slash across this air creature, and you notice that it's not as deep as you would like it to be, as you feel some resistance. And Nox, you notice the same thing as well as you were piercing, that there was some resistance going on with it as you slash, as you were piercing and as Blap was slashing.
Hmm.
And what was an investigation check as a bonus action or so?
Well, it isn't your turn.
It's
so,
not. No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just asking out of character if that's
Let me
possible.
do an insight check on why it wouldn't be hitting so hard, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Not bad.
Hmm.
So through your time in that, as you did your insight check, you realize that this isn't an air elemental that you're fighting. You remember the night of the festival and how there were some creatures that you fought as you're going to and from the keep that weren't from this realm or from this plane of existence.
Okay.
And so you would reach the conclusion this may be possibly a demon that's just roaming around freely.
Hmm.
So you need magical weapons to hit it full on, and
I wonder which one of us has that.
Wait, did you just say magic?
well, that's all
What?
for my turn. I can't do anything else anyway.
I think
I relayed this
switched to our
to
map.
everybody else that it's a demon and not an elemental.
Ah,
Okay.
well now I have no emotional qualms against killing it.
And now I want to wonder if it has pockets.
So just like the creatures at the bridge.
Oh well, those were like demons, not really elementals or elemental
Yeah,
demons.
that's what I'm saying. It is.
One's
Yeah,
a
but you know,
defensive
this is like
elemental.
an air elemental, and I am also in some vein an air elemental. So I don't know.
No, what you saw on the bridge outside the keep were demons that just destroyed this elemental.
Oh, that's right. They destroyed an elemental.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
So you got me confused, got me emotionally confused. Yeah, that was painful to watch. Fire elementals are like a cousin to me.
So
Right.
I guess
Who's
top
next?
of the round.
Yeah, who's next?
suddenly a rock comes flying out from the
Huh.
bushes, hitting Nox.
It's always me. It's always me.
Hey, welcome to the gang. It used to always be me. I was
Well,
sitting
does it
here.
Everyone-
actually hit him?
Oh, it hits.
Okay.
It's a nat
Wait,
20.
wait.
It hits.
I'm gonna,
Oh my
Everyone
God.
else,
Not only did it hit him,
else
crit him.
Make a dex saving throw.
Oh, come on, baby.
Everybody else?
Everyone else in the area.
Dex.
Hey, that's my specialty.
Come
Hold
on,
I
I'm good
am.
at Dex.
Is that everyone else by the elemental?
Everyone else that is up there fighting the air demon.
Just
I
So
rolled
we
an
need
How
going back.
big?
I don't have.
You don't have to. So it's Callum, May, and Blap that needs to make it.
Well, I have advantage on Dex saving
I
throws.
believe I passed. I
How,
rolled an
how
18.
big is
I was
this
just making
frost
sure
that's
I
about
don't
to
need.
hit me?
I didn't. I need to roll.
Ooh.
Okay, so May passes. Everyone else is going to be taking the damage of this.
Of course.
Wait, what about the grappled demon elemental?
Oh
They can't
yeah,
move.
it was
Yeah.
caught in the friendly fire. So
Yeah.
eat that
It's
too.
also it is also going to be
Yeah.
taking the damage. All right.
Yeah, friendly
So-
fire.
Those that didn't pass those that didn't pass the dex save throw, you take 14 damage. Those that pass, you take 7.
Oh my god.
And just a quick question: how much do I take?
You take
You pass?
the 13.
No, he took
Oh.
like
Wait,
straight
is it
up
13
like,
with the crit from the nat 20?
I'm nerfing the attack. It would have been a 50.
Yeah.
Grit, yeah.
Yeah.
So 13.
I
so-
Yeah, it
nerfed
would have been
it.
double.
I nerfed it way down for you guys.
Thank fuck.
Would
Alrighty.
have been dead.
2 health.
Ha 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 ha.
Thanks for those 10 hit points.
Hey,
Oh.
don't worry
That's
nothing
all-
about it.
That's all the thing about being a rogue. You're squishy. So you do a lot of damage.
So I don't even think it's a rogue thing. I'm part cleric now, and I had 30 HP at the start of this encounter, 31 specifically actually. Crazy that I'm at 1 now. My pockets have been ran.
You think you're low? I didn't even take a rest. Like we have not taken a rest. Now I'm at low health.
Yeah, that's why I put like a second slot curing wounds into you.
Yeah, I'm still doing fine.
Okay.
I'm
May make a strength check.
Okay,
See if you keep the grapple.
Yes, he keeps the grapple.
20. No,
You
nah.
still have the grapple on this air.
I felt like I moved a little, so I just don't take the hits of the boulder.
Yeah. Now it is back to the top of the round, and it is the air's turn.
Don't wait to be unconscious.
All right. So even though it's grappled and you're holding it kind of like by its legs and everything else, it still has its wings that are free. So I need everyone in the area to make a Constitution saving throw.
Stop it. Stop with these activities.
Sorry, you should have done 5 left.
5. Oh wait, my bad. That's well,
What save?
Con saving throw.
On save.
that's the thing. I accidentally rolled a check,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
have
still
advantage
doing the
on
same if I roll a save. So it's still 5.
Okay, Callum and Blap, you pass. Everyone else fails in the immediate vicinity.
How much damage?
So those that failed take 8. Those that pass takes 4.
Congratulations, your healer is down.
Congrats, your rogue is down.
And with this second wind current, you see Callum just get yeeted into the air
Both
and then
Callum
into the ground.
and Nox just fly.
Oh, you know what? Bam, I'm gonna flavor it. All right, you ready? So Nox
real
takes
quick.
the rock boulder head on. I like go to catch him, and then the winged creature does like a huge gust, and the two of us go flying through the air, and then we just sail into the ground unconscious.
Before I hit the ground, before I go unconscious, I want to use my let's see. I want to use shape changer and just flatten myself out like a pancake.
You go Looney Tunes. So as Callum's holding on to Nox, next thing he knows, he's holding this like pancaked Nox as they hit the ground.
I'm just standing there like horror, like, oh my gosh, my teammates are down, and I'm just hanging here by a thread.
And then at the end of its turn, it's going to make a strength check to see if it can break free from the grapple, and it does not. Bright, that is now your turn.
Right, take a shot.
Oh.
Or maybe try to maybe help the 2 people that are unconscious. Who knows?
And Bright, by the way, it's no longer at full health, in case you were wondering.
I think
I
both
figured
Rank
that.
and melee have touch healing.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so Callum, how far away is Callum and Nox away from me? Out of curiosity.
They would be. They're about 50 feet.
I'll get them to this turn, even if I do move.
Yeah, you would have to use your action and your movement just to be in front of 2 melee fighters. We're not worth it.
What do you mean?
I will move towards them,
Well,
and then I am gonna shoot at the grappled wind creature with advantage since it is grappled with one of my fire arrows. You gave
Okay.
me fire arrows, right?
Yes, I gave
Yeah.
you 5 fire arrows. And don't forget, they also do a splash damage.
It's 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, so you draw back your bow, hit with advantage, 21 hits.
That's gonna be 17 damage total.
He's
17
fucking
damage
fast forward.
because I did 2d8s plus my 1d6 plus a +4 because of my longbow attack. So I got a 13 plus 4 equals 17 damage.
So you take aim and you just fire away. You watch the flame arrow hits, and then it just engulfs. And then your hunter's mark goes as it takes damage, and you just watch it just kind of. The flaps is no longer as strong as it could be. Callum, it is your turn.
That's saving throw.
roll saving throw.
Can we even do anything? We're both unconscious.
He has to make a saving throw.
He has to make a death saving throw.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Callum, what's your roll?
My death save, you mean?
Yes, your saving
Yes.
throw.
No, just call it what it is. A death save.
Yeah.
Will you live or will you
Save
die
death.
now?
Most likely death because that's a 10.
It's a save,
Oh.
isn't it?
Oh.
No. It's like upper
Okay.
20, I think.
No,
Yeah, I
a
don't see
10 is a pass.
That's what I was gonna say.
One through
Oh.
9 is a fail, but a 1 is a crit fail where it's 2.
Okay. Thank you, DM.
Because 10 is the DC, so 10 to 12 you pass. Nox,
okay.
Nox, your turn.
I think 10 to 19 you pass.
Okay, well.
That is a fail.
Oh.
That 5 is a fail. Melee, your turn.
Melee is looking at a huge dilemma right now. I could either cast Produce Flames and cause some damage, or let go and revive one of our fallen characters.
You do have a staff.
Personally, let's kill the beast. Because I personally, if you look, my character is over halfway to the 2.
Bright can make
So, like,
it
it's
next turn and heal.
Okay, in that case, while I have it on grapple, I'm going to use Produce Flame, which is 10 feet or closer, which since I'm grappled onto it, do I still have to roll to see if it hits?
Okay, hold up. You want to do produce flame?
Yeah, the range itself was just 10 feet. And I still need to roll hit die. I'm okay with that.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Just roll me the D8 because you're holding it and you're going to try to damage it. Just
Okay,
I'll let you. I'll let you have that one.
2.
Yeah. So roll your damage. You don't have to worry about trying to hit it because you're not trying to toss it or anything else like that. You're holding the creature in your hand.
I rolled to be, like you said, it was a 2.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
Creature is still standing. It lets out this terrifying howl as it's as the leg is bursting up in flames.
Yeah.
Lap, your turn.
Blap's gonna do something out of character.
Okay.
Oh.
He's
Don't
gonna.
try to save us. Please just kill the thing.
He's going to save one of you.
Oh my god.
He's gonna pop the top on a potion of healing and give it to Callum.
What is this? What? I'm sitting here eating some cheese and crackers. Like, alright, I got some time just to eat. And then you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna pop a potion of healing. Give it to my boy. Nani!
You are loved after all.
Oh,
He's coming to
1d4 or
Is
2d4
this-
plus 2.
2d4?
Blap walks over, pops it off with his mouth, and just shoves it into Callum's mouth and forces it down. And Callum goes,
Jesus!
You guys want
Get back
welcome
up.
back to my
You're not done yet. And I'm gonna walk in and step myself. Well, I guess where. Oh, I'm gonna make an investigation check of where that rock came from.
okay, go ahead.
Oh, bounce off the 20. That's sucks.
You just know with that it came from your left. From the
So I'll move to, like, put myself in between where it came from and my party.
Okay. So now, as this is going on, as you pop the healing of that, you feel the ground begin to shake a little bit more, and suddenly emerges from the bushes this tall, giant tree-looking thing with long arms that its elbows point out like pikes. It has long claws, and its face is just kind of like imbued into the tree itself. And it's going to come down and it's going to swipe at you, Blap.
Okay.
But it only swings at a 10, and then it's going to go and slice, hit down at you again. But this time it is a 21 to hit.
It hits.
So as he slams down into the ground, dealing 17 damage to you.
All right.
Now we're at the top of the round, and
Oh, dang it.
the air is not happy with you, May, and so the air is going to make its attack onto you, but it misses, and it's going to make a second attack onto you, being a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Now it's on to Bright's turn.
Wait, it's trying to make a strength saving.
It can make
Yeah.
it'll make the
Dang me, my big mouth.
it breaks free. You finally lose hold of it.
Dang it.
Bright, your turn.
Looks like my guesstimation on the moving tree was incorrect. It was the enemy also. How rude. Anyways, I'm gonna move to our friendly rogue here, who clearly wants good things from us. Touch the rogue and use Cure Wounds on it.
Bright walks up to Nox and just goes cast Cure Wounds and popping Nox up at 6 health.
And then I'm casually gonna move about my remaining movement speed. I think I still have 10 left because my movement speed's 30. Yeah, move 10 feet back again.
Okay.
So I'm not standing with the party. I'm 10 feet away from the party.
Cal Elm, it is your turn.
I guess it's time to reveal my secret weapon. You mind educating the audience on what our secret weapon is?
So you're gonna heal yourself up?
Yeah, so it's only for like whoever uses the amulet, right?
So each person can use the amulet once per day.
So like, they just gotta look at it, right?
Yes.
They gotta touch it.
They have to be able to see it.
So from me gazing upon the battlefield, how bad does Mei Li look?
Was just saying, next hit, I'm down.
Melee's got 1 health.
Yo, when I was alive, you were close to 1 health. I die and I come back, things don't change. I'm gonna whip out, take the amulet from my bag, brandish it, well, kind of like wrap the chain of it around like my fingers, like brandish it in my palm. And I'm going to like raise it up and use it to heal myself. Amulet, go the amulet of Muram. Then can I add the +2 to that? Or yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, G. So I heal for 10.
Well, add 2 more because you only gave yourself 4 for my potion. It was 2d4 plus 2, so I didn't give you the extra 2.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is.
No, he. Oh yeah. Listen.
No, because he only had 4, so.
Oh yeah. All right. So that was my action, and then I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Word at level 2. Who needs those level 2 slots anyway? To heal Mei Li. Mei Li, you're going to eat 8 healing. 8 healing right now. Bam, put that in your health gauge.
Okay.
Do you tell him that the word is pineapple, grape, something else?
Actually, today, the healing word is Mandarin. And I'm going to drastically jump back like a good 15 feet from where I was standing. Hopefully I'm out of the path of the wind. And everyone, when you get a chance, look upon the amulet of Mara.
Nox,
And that's
it is now
my
your
turn.
turn.
Alrighty.
At least you're alive.
How far away is the wind one?
So the wind knocked you back 10 feet.
I'm gonna pull out my short bow and try to hit the wind monster. Does a 14 hit?
That misses.
Well, then that's my turn.
Okay, Melee, your turn.
Okay. Well, since I'm going to hit it with my quarterstaff one-handed, then I'm going to hit it again with my fist. Then I'm going to use the key point to hit it again with flurry of blows. 22 with my staff,
Your staff hits.
9 damage. And my unarmed strike, 18,
That also hits.
6. Flurry of blows. 23.
That also hits.
5.
Okay. How do you want to finish this guy?
Literally a pile driver straight down to the ground.
So you just whack away, knock him down, you just.
Yeah, I want earth carrying like fog of like dirt and stuff.
Yep. So this air demon just collapses down on the ground as you just whack it, and then just Fury of blows onto it, and it just collapses down on the ground as dust kind of flies up from the shell for a moment as it hits the ground.
I think I might need a minute to rest. Whoa.
Black.
You're not done yet.
It's now your turn.
It's my turn.
Yes.
I eye this tree. I want to do an investigation check on this tree.
Okay.
Or insight. Or investigation. I want to know information about this tree. So that's doesn't matter if it's investigation or insight.
No, whichever one's higher.
Well, they're both the same, so it doesn't really matter. They're both intellect. Or no, one's wisdom, one's intellect. And they're the same. Okay, so
So with the 13, you realize that this too kind of gives off similar vibes and feels that it is also a demon. But you also, as you studied it, you can tell that it is primarily wood. And so you're able to reach the conclusion that, fire would probably do like double damage to this thing.
is what I was thinking. So I'm going to do breath weapon.
Is that a con or dex save for him?
That is a dex save.
He fails beautifully.
Oh, what was the roll?
He rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
-1.
That is an awesome dex save.
That's why I said he failed beautifully.
All right. So,
0.
Wait, here, did you say a 1 -1?
Yes.
You rolled a nat 1 -1.
You
so
rolled
would
a
you call that like
0.
a crit, maybe?
You did roll less than 1.
Yep. So for this, since it failed and it rolled a nat 1 versus double, roll me 4 times the damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Double, bro. Oh my.
Well, because he's using its weakness.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying the double. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll just roll it. I'll have to roll it twice. I'm rolling crit on both of it, so twice.
That's kind of hot.
Oh.
Get it?
There's...
A fire attack?
Yeah, he's using his breath attack.
Ooh,
That's it. That's twice.
solid 30.
30 damage of fire.
So Blap just kind of stands up. He goes as the flame just and it hits, and it just hears this deafening roar yelps out as it's just inflamed. Now it is the woods demon turn, and let's see here. Roll me. Let's see here. Your flame is a D6, right?
My breath weapon is just 2d6.
Okay. I'm gonna have it roll me a D6 for the continual fire damage on this thing.
Oh, okay.
Because as you breathe
4.
fire, you just watch it just ignite up in flames, and it's just there in flames.
There we go. 4.
So this guy is not happy with you, so he's gonna come down and he's gonna make another attack onto you. This time it is an 18 to hit,
It is a hit.
dealing a total of 12 damage to you.
I'm down.
And then it proceeds to move towards May, and it's going to swing down at May,
Oh, I just wanted to
rolling
get
a
my
17 to miss.
That barely missed. That's a miss.
Yes, Bright, it is now your turn.
I'm going to. Well, you mentioned how my fire has splash damage.
Correct.
So if I shoot the tree, the splash damage will hit Black.
Blap is down. Well, it
Yeah, like I
moved.
said,
It
so if I
moved.
shoot-
It moved to May.
So it still doesn't matter. I'll be hitting one of my teammates.
Correct.
Oh, I just hope.
But
Wait.
May can also do a deck save as well.
Yeah. Also, you know what? Do hit me. I have an idea.
I think I know where
Alright.
this is going.
I'll be shooting. It won't be a banter this time. Another one of my fire arrows at it. There's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
That hits me as
Not
well.
full health, so this is gonna be.
Also, if it helps, this thing is classified as a huge.
Yeah.
It doesn't have bounce fuck on it. That would be 10 damage. I guess you could double it since it is weak to 5.
It would be double, so that deals a total of...
Well, actually, 7 damage would be from the fire arrow. 3 of the damage would be from it being Colossus. Since my ability, since it's not at full health.
Yes.
So it'll take 14 fire damage, 3 from my other ability.
Okay. May make a deck saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, this is one time I actually hope I don't succeed.
Well, succeed or not, you'll take some damage.
21.
So you take 5 from the flames.
I like to use a reaction to
Absorb
cast-
element.
Yep.
Okay. So you half that again, making it a total of 3 that you take. Correct? If I remember how that spell works. Versus taking
Yep.
the 5, you take the 3.
Yeah.
All right, Cal Elm. I believe it is your turn now.
All right, it's my move. I draw. My first move is I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on my favorite dragonborn.
That's one reason I didn't bother healing him, because I figured you would.
Oh yeah, you should have known that I would, and still got something done at the same time. All right. So Blap, you are going to receive 6 health.
Thank
Straight in your
you.
bar. You should be up.
I'm up now.
So Callum, you do your healing word.
Yes, Healing Word. It's time for your Mandarin.
And so Black pops up, and now what are you going to do?
So Blap, what do you think? Think I should give it my all?
Yes.
Elm's gonna smile, and, like reach his arm up into the sky. The same one with the amulet. And he's going to cast Guiding Bolt at level 2. Let's see how this goes. Come on, baby!
No. It just whizzes right by.
And this is why I never do anything cool. Alright, I'll see y'all next week.
You did something cool. You brought me back after I brought you back, so that works.
You returned the favor. Nox, your move.
Alright, I'm gonna attack with my short bow. 24.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. And then 9 damage, and then I run my sneak attack bonus because melee is right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's 12 damage.
So you shoot and you make your sneak attack, and you were noticing the same thing as you're attacking this tree, that your attacks weren't as strong or as forceful as you would like it to be. So May, it is now your turn.
Magic. Can the magic people just like, hit their magic?
I did.
I literally just whiffed my last powerful spell slot. That would have been 5d6s of damage, baby. Now that's gone.
Okay, May, what are you gonna do?
Okay, if I really like how Absorb Element works, my next attack would have the effect of the element that I absorb.
Correct.
We only do 1d6 of that element damage.
But since you absorbed the flame, it would be 2d6.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff, one-handed again, and then I'm gonna punch it again. The quarterstaff is gonna have a flame hit, so.
Why don't you hit it with the Staff of Thunder and Lightning?
Well, he is, but since he's not attuned to it, he can't use...
Yeah, that's what I said. Eventually, I'm gonna get attuned to it.
Got a magic
As soon as this
weapon.
combat's over, I'm gonna attune you to that staff. It means beating you to death with it. I will do it myself. I will Thanos this staff.
One. Does that hit?
That hits.
The 8 damage with the staff. And now time for the 2 fire damage. Well, the 2d6 of fire damage. See, that was a 6 and a 1. So 7 fire damage.
Melee, how do you want to do this?
I picture as soon as I got hit by Bright's arrow, like I'm just like surrounded in fire, and I just so you can uppercut it, straight towards its chin, and he just falls back into a pile of burnt wood and ash.
Yeah. And so you watch this thing just kind of burns up and just falls down and becomes a burning pile of wood.
Yay!
And then As the combat finished, mysterious stranger comes out. Like, you guys did it! I would have had to seek. Oh, you also took care of those things. You guys are strong.
I want to walk up to the old man and put a knife under his throat.
Hey,
I stop him.
hey,
Lap stops you.
what is the meaning of this?
You left us to die.
Forgive my friend.
He-
Let us head to town so we can rest up.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
I'll
If
let
we-
this old man rest 6 feet deep in a ditch.
If we run real quick, we should be able to make it before sundown. So are we gonna run there?
How about a light jog while I dress everyone's wounds?
Oh, okay.
How
Yeah.
about a walk?
I
Yeah.
cast Long Strider and instantly start running.
Looks like we're running. He takes off.
I'm gonna medicine. Can I roll a medicine check to see that no one has anything like awful, like no like super horrible wounds remaining?
Melee size,
Um,
size and just
yeah,
walk.
go ahead and give a medicine check.
Actually, wait, my Long Strider's still active. I just wasted a spell slot, whatever.
That's an 11.
So
With my improper medical training.
So with your
how
im-
good are we doing?
with your impromptu medical training of an 11, everything just looks fine. Like it's just a normal combat damage.
So no one looks like they're gonna die in like 20 minutes or less. All right, cool.
Yep.
We'll make it to the local healer, everybody. We're all good.
All right, so you guys start chasing, following, walking, jogging after this mysterious stranger.
I'm leading the way.
Put the travel lo-fi beats on, but first, I'm gonna look at Blap for like a moment, and I'm just gonna nod very solemnly. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That bottle of juice.
Lap just starts walking towards the town.
Well, you didn't go to the liar, so I think I think we're making progress.
So you guys spend the remainder of your day following this mysterious stranger back to the village. I want everyone to make me a perception check.
Okay.
This is a good one. Ooh, a solid 20.
Same here.
12.
Bit busy looking at like this gash mark on my arm. I don't know how deep this is. Anyone know how you gauge like how deep a cut is?
Look at it.
Stick a knife
Yeah,
in
but I mean like I don't
Put
know
your
if that's,
finger
like,
in there,
skin
wiggle it
deep.
around.
it.
But I don't want to get
Yeah.
infected. I mean, is that skin deep or is that muscle deep? I hear one's worse than the other.
If you see bone, you're doing good.
Wait, what?
No,
If I see bone or don't see bone? What do
If you see bone,
What do you mean by that? That sounds like the opposite. Don't you want your bones inside of you?
Nah.
it'll make a bit awesome
Okay,
scar.
Pancake Dan.
The bones are the hardest part of your body. Of course you would want them on the outside. That's how bugs work.
Yeah, but that's like an exoskeleton. Ours like an endoskeleton, I think.
Well, yeah, but you want an exoskeleton so you can protect yourself better.
Then aren't you saying that we should like go take someone else's bones and put them on the outside of our bodies?
Yes.
Does that mean that like cultic bone armor is good? I have questions.
Okay, so what was that check for?
As you guys proceed to continue walking and following our mysterious stranger, Nox, you first notice that he stops in his tracks.
Mm.
Blap, you notice as you begin looking at the skyline and that there's smoke coming from the skyline.
Oh no.
And Nox, as you proceed to look ahead, you see a village. But it's on fire. Smoldering. Like it's been there all day.
Mm.
And Blap, as you approach, you notice the exact same thing as Nox. And this mysterious stranger just collapses down onto his knees and begins sobbing.
I whisper to Blab in Draconic, should we just rob this guy and dip, or should we, like, try to be good guys?
No, we go and save the village.
Always with y'all adventurers and your
There's
heroics.
more likely money involved if we save them.
So I'm gonna like,
Yeah,
well,
but we
okay,
should just go
what
for
are
the
you
dash
guys
and
talking
grab.
about?
You don't even
Yeah.
speak Draconic.
No, yeah, I know. That's why I said, what are you guys talking about?
No, don't worry about it.
So, you guys good? I'll just started talking to. Oh, Jesus! local town on fire.
Yeah, just a little that's a little
We
problem.
relay that the town is burning, and
Do you want to
we're
see if
gonna
there's
go
any survivors in town?
save
Don't
who
worry,
we can.
guys. I got it. I got it. You can all sit back. I got this one. So I learned a new ability. I shoot lasers now.
Mhm.
And
You
Cal's
need to-
just gonna like lead the way with like a ray of frost.
A mysterious stranger, as you guys begin walking to the village, you notice that he stands up, runs ahead in front of you, and becomes lost in the village as he's yelling for his. You hear him saying, "Honey, honey, sweetie, darling, anyone!
You had a wife.
Little bean,
I'm going.
precious child, where are you?"
You had a
Little
family. Ooh.
Don't look at me. I didn't set
I'm
it on
going.
fire.
I'm going to try to stop him because him running around in this fire, he's going to get hurt. So I'm going to try to
All right.
stop.
I'll go extinguish some houses. I'll catch up with you guys. So, what would I need to roll to extinguish houses with ray of frost, or can I just do that?
I'll just let you be able to do that.
Thank you.
Melee
Thank
can do
you.
Something like that too, I think.
What was that?
Oh, melee could shape water.
I'm pretty sure you need
Yeah.
water. Yeah. You kind of just
Well, there
need
could
I
be
have,
water
a,
near.
I have a water container.
There could be water near the village. More than likely, there's a well.
Here's the problem. I can only move water that's literally 5 feet. I can't move a river.
It's like a 5 feet cube.
You can move 5 feet cube.
Yeah, of water.
That's like a person of water. So, like, if you just
That's like-
move a person of water, and then
It
another
says-
person of water, and another person of water, eventually, the two of us, with my ice lasers, and your people of water,
That's like
will
15 feet of
extinguish the
water.
village.
The way I'm reading it says
Okay.
an area of ice or water no larger than 30 feet.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll use.
If anything, what you can do is you find the well, you can draw the bucket and then pull the water from the bucket. Because every well has a
Okay.
bucket that's used.
Or you could just.
Okay.
Yeah, you can water whip it like Katara. Just water whip the water into the houses.
Whipping any of the water.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to like splash
Anybody
water on
have
all
packages?
fire.
Then what I'll do is I'll use my ray of frost ability to clear like a path to the local well.
Yeah, I'm going to use the local.
I would like to look for any survivors.
We'll do the same.
Roll me an investigation check. Okay, so Nox, with that 18, you do hear some whimpering and people crying in a house. And it's blocked by some fallen debris, preventing them from getting out of their burning house. And with that, both of you notice with your investigation check, Black with the 7, you notice that there's these crystal-like things broken in some areas in the village.
I want to go and do an investigation to see if I can find what started the fire.
I was thinking, like, instead of shape water, can I use this key ability I have? Shape a flowing river? As an action, you can spend 1 key point to manipulate, reshape, or lower freezing or unfreezing an area of ice
He was
or
letting-
no lower.
He was letting Kel-El use his ability without spending anything. You could probably do the same, right? You gotta ask, though.
Well, Callum's using a cantrip, Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay.
And so what I'm doing is he can do that without having to roll to see if his Ray of
Oh, I
Frost
see.
hits.
I see.
Yeah, but this is bigger. It can do 30 feet instead of 5 feet.
So,
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about.
yeah, so I won't worry about you having to expend a key point for this because you are helping out a burning village.
Okay.
I'll be nice this time.
Okay, thank you.
While they're doing that, I tell Blap that I hear people crying out within a
Okay.
burning building.
Blap, since he's fire resistant, will burst through the wood or move the wood out of the way, not burst through it. Just throw it all over the people.
Can you imagine? Like, help! Somebody help! And he just comes in, like, oh, I'll save you, and then the whole building just falls in.
Yeah. So I'll move the wood and stuff out of the way since I'm fire resistant.
Do you walk into the house or say anything as you're hearing these cries?
We're here to help.
Thank you! Thank you!
Now, while they're doing that, I want to sort of investigate the village to see what caused this to happen.
Just to make sure I only heard the one family.
Yes, you
18.
only heard the one family.
Mm,
While I'm moving wood and stuff out of the way, you're getting the family out of the house.
yeah.
Thank
Nice,
thank you.
My slick rogue charisma.
hmm
So, Bright, as you're walking through the village with that 18, you notice that there's not only the chaos of the villagers running around, but there is this claws on the ground. All right, yeah. So, right, you go through looking through the town, and you notice there's a lot of the footprints of just chaos. But through the chaos, you notice that there are these claw marks on the ground, and it seems to start at the center of the town once again. And as you begin looking through the village, you also notice etched on some of the wood that has been burnt that there's these runes, very similar runes that you saw back at the Harvest Festival.
And I'm trying to know, since it's been some time, I didn't recognize what those runes said.
You didn't recognize what the
recognize-
you didn't recognize what they said. You just recognize that that is something dark, and you get the
I
exact
should have
same.
took some time in the library to look up those runes. So my question is the writing that Bright is seeing here the same what we saw at the Harvest Festival?
It's the same style, not the same runes. So correction, it's the wording's not the same that you saw, but you can definitely tell that it's the same from the same alphabet.
And this is when I wish I had my character had a notebook to start writing this stuff down. I'm gonna have my character. There's no notebook close by, is there? Nothing. No, I need to look through my inventory, see if I have a notebook or something to write that down in.
So as you're looking through your backpack and that, the mysterious stranger walks to the center of town and sees you there. It's like, they're gone. They're all gone. What am I to do?
Gone.
My wife and kids, they're dead. What am I to do?
She's going to look him into the eyes. Look back at the markings, then back at him. I will hunt down whatever did this, and make sure they pay for not just one, but 2 villages worth of death and destruction.
You mean this has happened before?
Yes, and another village.
By the gods, who would wish such a thing?
I do not know, but we are working our way towards the Crypt of Lee to find out some more information.
His eyes go wide and then just goes into like this really long stare and starts muttering to himself. All right, cut
I
back.
want to do perception. Okay, you want to get back, Owl.
No, go. You want to roll a perception check on him?
I want to see if I can't understand what it's muttering.
Okay, go ahead.
15.
You can just tell that he's muttering just like cryptally and just like confused about that crypt because it just doesn't sound familiar to him. So he's just kind of muttering, cryptally. What's so significant? Cryptally? What? Huh? Just a crypt? Huh? Wait. Huh?
Okay.
All right, and now I'm gonna cut back to Blap and Knox with that family that they were saving.
I would like to ask them if they heard or saw any other survivors.
Sorry, everything was happening so quickly that we just took cover, and somehow this house was fine throughout the chaos. Like, I just know everything was on fire. Do you smell that horrible stench of, like, flesh? Oh, it's so awful. I'm just
Not my shoes! Oh my god! Couldn't you have done that to the side, bro?
I'm sorry. It's just, there's a lot. I just know there's these people, black robes, and these tall things. And
Did you see which way they went?
there was a lot of chaos. I went and hid with my daughter here. And it just happened so quickly. I wish I could tell you. I just know, if I remember right. Yes, yeah, they came from the northeast, more east than north, but that general area. I don't remember what's over there.
All right.
Mommy, you said that there was like these ancient stuff, but that it's very dangerous and like bad things happen there. Little one, you weren't supposed to know about that stuff.
What is this place?
It's a place that's off limits for all little kids. They say a lot of bad things happen there. Like people go there and they just go missing, and we never see them again.
Do you think
What?
there's hidden treasure?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to be there. But though my friend Billy was there once. I don't know how he came back. When he came back, he wasn't the same.
What's the name of this place?
It is. Well, the village name is Lile, but anyways, the ruins, I believe. Mommy, what are they called again? Oh yeah, they're the ruins of Valdor. If I remember correctly, Valdor was. He's an ancient legend, and he dabbled with dark magic, and that's why we want to keep the kids away, and just everyone away from that place because the dark magic that happens there. And a lot of people that go there end up kind of going on the insane side of things. That's all I remember.
All right. Thank you. So I relay this to the rest of the party.
All right, so you guys all make it back to the center of the village.
Yeah, but no notebook.
Nothing to write down my interesting characteristics, so stuff. Wish I had a notebook. Do any of you guys have a notebook?
Cal just kind of like pops out of like a sooted building, with, like a piece of like fabric over his mouth. Like,
A notebook. Do any of you have a notebook?
No.
check my bag.
Look
Sadly,
around.
no.
Find
Afraid not.
Okay. This is the second time I've seen these characters, so I wanted to start writing them down. So the more we run into it, to see if I can't find a way to decipher their meaning.
Cal's gonna like look around and like, oh. Cal's gonna look around to see if like he can like find like a book or anything for him. Never mind.
With that nat 1, you just see a lot of burning stuff.
Oh, I think I found one, and he like picks one up that like looks a little sudden, and he's like, it only has a little bit of ash on. He goes to dust it off, and then it just like blows away in the wind. Well,
Now,
Right. How about you just write it on your hand?
if you want to, you can take that plank and just like break off and just have that segment and just carry it on you until you can find a way to write it down.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking like that. Well, I'll break it off, so I'll do a strength check to see if I break it.
Can I give him advantage and help him?
There's no need to give him advantage. He got a nat 20.
rolled a 22.
So, yeah, you just easily, because of the fire and that, it just easily breaks off. And you're able to get specifically that piece. So it's like a typical wooden beam, so that you have just that small portion of it. That's probably no more than 6 inches long.
Just casually, I have it sitting in my backpack.
And at this point, the mysterious stranger goes, sorry guys, but you wanted a place to rest. I have out in the woods, in the farmland that I'm not supposed to be at. Anyways, besides the point, there's a place there that we can all go and turn in for the night.
Okay.
Lead the way.
And he leads the way, and you have scared behind him the mother and the child following behind everyone because they hear shelter.
Before we leave, actually, can we see if there's anything salvageable in this village that is worth
Yeah.
salvage?
I'd like to do that as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a investigation check again.
Would it be feasible to like fill our like water skins from the well?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'll do that as well.
I'll take care of
Nox,
that.
you just happen to find like 3 pieces of copper
Oh yeah.
with that 11, and you find a single potion of healing that's still intact. Blap, as you're investigating, you end up coming across 3 potions of healing, and you also find for Mei Li a couple herbs that Mei Li can use for her medicinal kit to help with the potions of healing.
All right. So I give the herbs to Melee.
And you also
Oh,
pick up
thank you.
a piece of silver for
I got it.
Nox, if you so desire to give it to him.
Okay. I'll throw him the piece of silver.
Let's
There you go, kid.
Getting richer by the second.
And so you guys flip your canteens. You guys find the things, and you make your way to this guy's little hut.
While we're walking to the hut, I keep using my shape changer on my face to entertain the little kid.
She's laughing up a storm at the different faces that you're coming up with, finding it as the most hilarious thing of all things. And you guys arrive.
waiting for the charge the parents for the entertainment.
And you guys arrive at this little hut, and you turn in for the night for your long rest. And this is where we'll end our session.